Hi Falcons, welcome back. Today we're going to do some word work. We have gone through all of our sight words so far for kindergarten, and there are 13 sight words. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up cards, and I want you to try and read the word. I'm going to give you a little bit of time, and then I will say the word. Okay? Are you ready? Here we go. What is that word? That's right, it's the. Of. And. Two, that's right. Good for you. I like how you're sounding them out. Ah, eh, mm, eh, in. Good for you. What's this one? Is. That. Was. Good. You knew that one. He. I, right? As in me, I. She. It. Right. It. Good for you. You did a great job with that. Okay, so now what I would like to do, you can see I have words all over the place. So you can always do an I Spy. So parents, you can put up words all over the place. And I just use painter's tape so my husband doesn't kill me. And yeah, because he wouldn't be happy if he had to do some repainting. And so you can do stuff like that. The other thing that I want to show you is just to remind you of our word wall kind of thing that we did. You can cut words out, you can cut letters out, and you can get them to do stuff like that. That can be with the sight words, and it can even be with other words that you want them to sort of start to read and practice or do something with. We have our Play-Doh that we've been doing. So this is a great indoor activity or even on a picnic bench or something like that. The other thing that we do in school is we have a container like this kind of thing. It's not that deep and it's a fairly good size. We put sand in it and then they can write the word with their finger. They get that texture. Some kids need that hands-on type of thing to be able to learn. But now that the weather is nice, the other thing you can do is go outside, get a stick and write a word in sand with a stick. You can always still get them to do their words in their sentences. Is that your car? So you can use is and that are some of our sight words. Another thing is you can do this. We've talked about this. Just words in a basket. You can get them to pick the word out. Was, and this one is in, and you can get them just to read them, or you can go a step further and get them to copy the word. And sometimes it's fun that they can use markers and stuff. They love to be able to do that stuff, and they don't get that many opportunities, to be honest. We have the whiteboard stuff. If you've maybe put some paper in a sleeve and sort of made a temporary whiteboard, then you can use your marker and this, only make part of the word, get them to fill out the missing one. Then you can switch it around and see what letter is missing now. Concentrate on one word at a time for a bit, and then you can move on. Another fun activity is as they start to get to know the words a little bit better, you can do something like this. I just took circles. I put an A, and then I said, I'm not sure how that's looking there. Then I said, with your A, what words have the letter A in it? Can you write them down? And then they can fill out this circle, or you can make any shape you want. You can make different shapes, and they can put all the words that have an A in it. You can do the same thing for the letter E. What words have E in it? I, what words have I on it or in it, and so on. So basically you're taking a vowel is what you're doing, and then letting them make a word that has that vowel in it. Another thing is from the dollar store, fly swatter. And as you can see in behind me here, I have, oh, there's Pete helping us out. I have made a word chart, and I've just taken all the sight words, put them in different colors. I've made sure that I did them on there multiple times, and then you can say a word. So I'll just use this since it's closer. So say you said the word two. They would then have to take and cover it with the fly swatter, okay? And it could be nice and fast, it could be slow. I'm sure they'll have a lot of fun with it. You can do I Spy like I've got over here everywhere, and they have to find the word or run to the room and maybe even race a sibling to a word. And the next thing I have is I have taken cards, and I've just taken some post-it notes. I wrote the words on the cards, and you can play Go Fish. So I'll just shuffle them up, and I can say, who has, or do you have, whichever way you want to do it, the word and. Yes, Avery, good. Avery has the word and. Who has the word is? Good job, Harper. You have is. And who has the word in? Rosa. Yay, Rosa has the word in. And then if they don't, of course, you know how to play fish, then they take another card. The first one finished with all their cards gone is the winner. You can also play war, where they have to take the card, put it down, but they say the word fast, and then the next one, and whoever says their word first gets the card. So that could be a lot of fun. The last couple of things I want to show to you are a couple of things here. So what I did here was I made a rainbow. I know it's not the best rainbow. And I just took numbers, so 1 to 6. You make it however many you want. Maybe it only needs to be 1 to 3. And then I just put a word and a color with it. And then we always want them practicing their names, so they can put their name in the bottom of the rainbow. And then what they do is roll a die. And if they get a 2, the 2 says it. So then on the rainbow, anywhere they want, they pick whatever, oh no, they pick the color that is with it, and they write with crayon or marker, and they fill in the whole thing. So you can see here how I did it with he. He was number 5, and each time I rolled a 5, I took the pink and I wrote the word he, and it went right across to the end of the rainbow. Okay, that's a fun one. And some of these can be done outside as well. Don't feel like you have to stay indoors when the weather is nice, but they still can work outside. When we're at school on some of our nice days, we still go outside and we'll work on writing, we'll do chalk on the playground, and we will tell them some words to write. We will get them with their partner, and then they will have to say a word, and the partner writes it and the other one reads it, that kind of thing. Okay, so it'll be a lot of fun. And this one here, I did the same kind of thing. I used the dot to represent the numbers. So we're kind of getting our math in there. We try and link our subjects together as often as we can. So I just took and did up to 6, put some new sight words. They roll the die. When they get that, so if they had 6, they would write is and they would race to the top. You could put numbers on the side and say maybe go to 10. The first one to go to 10, then that word is finished, okay? They can do this on their own. Sorry. They can do this on their own. They can do this in partners. You can do it as a family. You can make as much fun of it as you want. Okay? So enjoy, and I hope that you're doing okay. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.